Zombie here, back with my first impressions, and this is part 3. I think I'm gonna end up doing all the characters, so we're gonna go ahead and pick
I'm Charlotte, resident beauty of Wendell.
So I can see what happens when she tries to talk to the person.
The name's Hawkeye, renowned thief from Navarro.
Because I get to see what he could do. And just to make sure there's no way I can lose, I'm going to pick the guy that I think is the strongest.
Kevin! That's me!
Yep. Alright, so we'll go ahead and continue with this party. Yeah, so far I'm thinking Kevin's the strongest. I'm liking his fighting style. He definitely seems powerful. And when he's transformed, he seems like near unstoppable.
Oh, a dream.
It was all a dream. Classic.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Charlotte, are you okay? You sure? You ran up so quickly, I was afraid I'd hurt you. Looks like you're okay, though.
Bye!
Your Eminence, may I have a word about Charlotte?
Oh, Heath, Mana's blessings be with you. How is my granddaughter?
She isn't as chipper as usual. She seems young thanks to her elfin heritage, but she is 15. She may have sensed the shift in mana power.
I see. Look here, Heath. The Mana statue has begun to cry, and you saw the light above the lake last night.
Yes, sir. It was bright as day in the middle of the night. Do you know the source?
I do not. But I believe it has to do with a change in the mana power of the world. The light seemed to land in Astoria, across the lake. Would you be willing to look into it, Heath?
Of course, Your Eminence. I believe there is trouble in Jad as well. We should erect a barrier in Cascade Cavern to protect Wendell from any interlopers with bad intent. It would be the safest plan.
Of course. Blame elves
Oh,
for why
what,
she's so
huh?
young.
It could be dangerous. I can't let Heath face it alone. I gotta go after him. Okie dokie. Let's get out of here.
See, the only problem with that explanation, why does she still talk like a kid? She should be more like Veronica at that point. Actually talking normal.
Come now, Charlotte. You're not supposed to leave the temple today.
Let me go! I gotta save Heath! What a jerk! Let's go a different way.
But I am liking how this game's definitely got some very good you gotta go here type thing, which is useful. Because nothing sucks more
hi,
than
Charlotte.
getting lost.
Mick, I know you aren't some dumb little kid anymore. Come on, help me get to Astoria.
What? You want to go to Astoria? But there are monsters in Cascade Cavern and all around the lake. Plus, you don't know magic like the grown-ups.
Hey, listen up, Tiny. I may be as small as you are, but I happen to be 15 years old, so I'm basically an adult. My body is just aging slower than most people's do. That's all. Got it? Now tell me how to get to Astoria, or else.
Okay, fine. Meet me outside on the second floor balcony tonight. I know a secret that might help.
Nothing more to do. Let's take a nap.
There we go. I was thinking there had to be something nearby. But yeah, why does she still talks like a little kid? Is she supposed to be 15? I don't buy the elfin blood lie.
Oh, good. It's nighttime.
Good news is, since it's a tutorial part, I should not be able to be killed.
Hey, Charlotte, over here. Now stand back. It was hard for me to sneak this away without anyone noticing what I was doing. This is a spring stepper. It lets you jump really far. Just don't ask where I took it from, okay?
Okay, great. So, how exactly is this supposed to help me?
You can jump to Astoria with this without the grown-ups knowing. But you gotta go now. Someone could come by at any second.
And when you land
no!
and hit the ground, you
I
did.
think my aim was off. Not my fault.
You gotta love that. Not my fault. One was away. It'll probably land me in the city that the Beastman had taken over. Seems like everybody going to that city first. I know it's outside of the cavern.
Ouch! What?
Wait, are you okay? She's out. I can't just leave her.
I wonder if, with the scene, if it's gonna be a second companion all the time, or if it's
Oh,
supposed
you're
to be
awake.
him.
Glad you aren't hurt. You're in Astoria, by the way.
Ooh. I'm sorry. This is Mick's fault. He's toast when I get back.
Well, you seem fine. It's late and I have things to do, but I think you should stay the night here.
Wow. It's a good thing I landed on a nice person last night. But I've wasted enough time. Gotta find Heath.
Yeah, I think it's probably always him that will do it. Alright. So, no seats. So, let's go ahead and continue. Let's see. Alright, so I'm in the second town instead of the first town, so... Let's see if I can buy a weapon. Despite the fact I don't have the money. But we'll worry about that later.
Lots of wares to browse.
Yeah, I definitely do not even have close to the
Come again.
money. She's broke. Oh well. Whether I have the money or not doesn't matter. Let's go to the mall.
Oh, Heath. Come and get me! Too bad! This is a piece of cake. Leave it to me.
Alright, so far so good. Of unfortunately, with this area, I doubt I'm gonna be able to get out without fighting, so that's why I'm doing the first attacks that way. At least if I'm forced into a fight, I can get some extra damage. I think this area is big enough that I might be able to sneak past. And here we go. Ah. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get her towards her healing magic. Which I won't be able to use until pretty much after the game's over. Decision. Not really worry about taking damage. Since, I can easily just go here to undo the damage.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
I could ask the same of you. What business could Ferolian guards possibly have in this place?
Hey, this human's a priest from Wendell. We can't let him go now that he's seen us. It could jeopardize our Beastman invasion.
Invasion? Impossible!
Heath!
What's with this kid?
What's with you? Ow! 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 Let me go, you big old...
Charlotte! Leave the child alone! Don't worry, Charlotte. I took care of them. What are you doing here?
Oh, Heath. You left and...
Shh! Something is coming.
No! No! Make it stop!
Watch out!
Heath!
Wow! Didn't realize that holy bolt would work so well. I suppose it is a powerful spell after all. Ooh, looks like I hooked a whopper!
No! Oh no! What did you do to Heath?
Oh, silly child. Run if you know what's good for you.
Yeah, why did she just stand there and say that? Jesus, that smacking. You got a weapon for a reason. Beat him upside the head.
No! Heath! He is gone. Heath! Give him back!
Heath was whisked away by the mysterious man as the Beastmen began to attack the city of Jad. Alone and frightened, Charlotte heard a noise nearby.
But yeah, I like the cool different branching paths. I could definitely see how this game could definitely have multiple branching paths in the future. Also, given that the night guy was asking about class change and they got details, there is a possibility that in the actual game there's actual different classes that you can change between. So there could be a lot of layers of customization. She looks like she don't have any clue what she's doing with Buddy. Way in that cutscene. But anyways, so I could see where there's a lot of customization. I wonder if I was supposed to pick up Hawkeye somewhere inside the town. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. Who knows? Anyways, go ahead and leave. And try to figure out where we gotta go. I think we're gonna find out if the barrier's there. Yep. And then probably head back
great.
to town.
Now we can't get home. Maybe there's another way around. Oh, I miss Heath.
So she seems to just skip the Beastman village altogether. You know, the village that the Beastman attacked is what I mean. I don't know the name of it, but it's the name of the swordsman. Where the swordsman's first at. Way down the road.
No one believes me, but I saw it. A strange light was...
Yeah, he just says the same dialogue, so we're just gonna skip it. Your character doesn't say anything in response, so there's no new dialogue option. So, let's go ahead and go to him. Or her, I guess.
Heath. Huh? Morning already? It's flashing. Wow, a floating light. I want to chase it. I'm a little scared, but it could be important.
You're still asleep. You've been sleeping all day. Alright, we'll gather up what we can so we can upgrade her weapon. She definitely needs a weapon upgrade. It's another item seed. Alright. We'll go ahead and head back to the inn, use the item seed, and then I should hopefully have enough. So now I head too. Alright, let's see what we can do now.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Just need 10. There we go.
Lots of wares to browse.
Oh, good choice.
Good work.
Come again.
So we got this. Yeah. Kind of a character how you can't really examine her weapon all that well, but we got these wooden nunchucks. Yeah. She's definitely not designed well to show off a weapon. Yeah, actually this is better for showing off the different looks. But to be honest, not all that different. That was buying metal. You happy? Oh well. Anyways. Time to go team up with Fairy. Maybe I can sneak around here. Shortcut. Yeah, she's definitely way weaker when it comes to health and everything. Need to heal. Yeah, so you really don't want to play as her unless if you want to make the game harder. At least for early on. Hard difficulty.
Hang in there. I'm all right. Oh, who are you? My name's Charlotte. So you can call me Charlotte. Your light was so. So I suppose you'll do. Hold on. What? Oh, never mind. I'll tell you later. Please. I need you to take me to the Priest of Light in Wendell. I can't fly any further on my own. Oh, you need to see my grandpa. Okay, leave it to me. I can take you along for the ride. Was that Astoria? What happened? Oh, we need to get going. Let me rest inside you for a bit. You won't see me, but don't worry, I'm still here. Huh? Don't delay. We must see to Astoria. There's a voice in my head! Hurry! Okie dokie.
Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry to make you go all the way to Wendell. Oh, don't worry. I'm trying to get home anyway. I see. I didn't realize you lived with His Eminence, the Priest of Light.
Alright. Yeah. I'm not really seeing that good results from her. She's definitely gonna be a weaker party member, but that's how I made
What
the
happened?
party anyway.
Where is everyone? This looks like the work of beastmen. This is terrible! There is no time to waste. We have to get to the Priest of Light as soon as possible. Wendell is in danger.
Hello there! On your way to Wendell? Sorry to ruin your plans, but that cavern is blocked.
Oh, actually...
What's this about a fairy letting us through? Whoa! Are you serious? Of all the people. Huh. I guess this explains the light earlier. You can call me Hawkeye. I have some business in Wendell, if you must know. Don't spread this around, but I'm with the noble Navarlan thieves, Or at least I was when we could call ourselves noble. Navarlan agents were never supposed to steal from the needy, only from corrupt businessmen that take advantage of the people. That was the creed we lived by. But a woman named Isabella appeared and manipulated our leader, Flamecon, into giving her power. Then she killed Eagle, my best friend. On top of that, she got to his sister Jessica too. She was given the choker of death. And now, I can't take out Isabella without risking Jessica's life. That's why I escaped. I need to talk to the Priest of Light in Wendell. He might know a way to get that cursed choker off of Jessica.
It's sort of like...
I'm not a big believer in chance. There's a reason we've crossed paths. I'll come with you to Wendell.
I love how he says nothing about me being the one that he crashes into earlier.
So impatient. Give me a moment. I'll get rid of the barrier. There. You should be fine now.
Alright, so now we're gonna actually see what Hawkeye can actually do. Because he's the only character I haven't gotten to see what he can do. That's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and get that. We'll put that to her. Yep, that's the whole reason why I went down that poison tree. Just so I could give her poison. It's cool that they got like a little opening intro to it.
Yeah, finally I can go home. But there are still lots of monsters in the cavern. Gotta take care.
Being a thief isn't exactly the safest profession in the world. I'm handy in a fight.
There we go, you're poisoned. Ah, she's still not poisoned?
Of course.
There we go.
That's how it's done.
Poison the mob to death. I'm just curious how effective poison is. Unfortunately, Hawkeye keeps on attacking everyone that I'm trying to poison.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Yeah, poison's not really all that. Wake up! Wake up!
Anyone got a light?
But I was just curious how good poison is. Doesn't seem that good. It might get stronger as it goes. Maybe it's based off of the opponent's health. Who knows?
Time to work together, everyone!
Easy. Easy. Don't worry, I've got this.
Alright, so I can still put poison in my combo. Protect me!
Too bad.
That's how it's done.
Alright. Let's try to sneak around. Since this girl's physically about to die already. Yeah, I'm not all that impressed with the girl's fighting ability. She's actually a lot weaker than I thought she would be. And I did not even have high expectations in the first place. So that's really says something. Oh well. I'll go ahead and feed her candy.
Is this it?
So that she don't die on me. She was raised in the city. Let her continue. Yeah, by what I'm understanding,
I
you
made
definitely,
it home.
for this
Finally.
beta at
Thank you
least.
so much for taking me here.
I'm not beta, demo.
Hurry. We need to request an audience with His Eminence.
Shut up. Talking. You definitely want her as your third party member, otherwise you're not going to be able to get her within the demo. Well, get a third person within the demo. Which kinda sucks. Because it's either her or lose power. Should not be that way in the demo. I love how they just let her just roll in. Since that is where she's from.
Charlotte! Where have you been?
I'm sorry, but he was.
What happened?
Some beastman came and hurt him, and then a strange man came and took him. He used magic, like poof, and.
I don't understand.
No one understands her.
What I mean is, a creepy man took Heath, and now he's in trouble.
Well, how could this be?
Your Eminence, what do you know about the Choker of Death? How can I stop the curse? I need to save Jessica.
Choker of Death? But that's a forbidden and ancient magic. How did this come to be?
Here's the story.
I am certain that Isabella is not what she seems. Hawkeye, my apologies. But I do not know how to lift a curse so ancient and evil. Only the goddess of mana can do that.
Only the mana goddess? That can't be. What am I supposed to do now?
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the mana tree is withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day.
Withering? But without the mana tree, the seals on the mana stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world.
What's a Benevolodon?
Charlotte, this is terrible. Young as you are, you've been chosen by Fairy. This means that you, and you alone, can retrieve the Sword of Mana from the Sanctuary.
What's wrong, Grandpa? Fairy, is Grandpa okay? He is getting old. I'm sorry. With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it. Oh, what's going on, Fairy? Come on! I hate it when you leave me out of the loop. Just use Grandpa as your host instead, then.
Would that I were able to bear your burden. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life. Only death can part them.
Then kill your granddaughter.
What?
Problem solved.
No! I don't want a sword! Your Eminence, please allow Charlotte to follow her destiny. She is the only one who can obtain the Sword of Mana. She has to do this.
The goddess of mana has bestowed a harsh fate upon my poor granddaughter. Please take care on your journey, Charlotte.
Hang on! You can't decide for me! I don't want to go! Charlotte, don't you want to save Heath? There's still an evil aura around where he was taken. You'll need the power of mana in order to get him back. But what is the Sword of Mana anyway?
The Sword of Mana.
The Sword of Mana is the embodiment of the ancient power of mana, guiding force of spirits. It is an alternate form of the golden wand used to create the world itself. The one who holds the mana sword gains awesome power. The sword lies in the roots of the mana tree, waiting. Before the mana tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the goddess of mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
The more the mana tree withers, the stronger the villain who stole Heath becomes. You need to save him now. Why did you say so in the first place? Let's go save Heath! Where is the Sanctuary of Mana? I am so sorry, but with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the Sanctuary. Not by myself.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy, mana stones, sealing away the fearsome Benevodons. If you activate the mana stones, the portal connecting our world to the Sanctuary of Mana should appear. Through that portal is the Sanctuary. However, you should know that the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the mana goddess began her slumber.
So, what do I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the mana stones and bend it to the user's will. However, countries refused to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the mana stones. The war that followed caused unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed Benevodons. The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit. There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell.
There may be one way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside near the mana stones instead, I can combine their powers with what remains of mine to open the portal for everyone.
Splendid! This is a relief. If you wish to find a mana stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. It is the cavern you pass through in order to reach here. Take Fairy. With what remains of her power, she can help you find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers.
Fairy, answer me this. If I go with you, I can save Jessica?
Of course. The goddess of mana should be able to undo any magical curse once she reawakens. She can definitely help.
All right, then I'm in. Let's see this through.
Yay, time for more health. And I'm sure you can already guess who I'm equipping it to. The one that really needs help. This is all your fault. You're a horrible grandpa. I'll die. Sucks though, during the demo they kind of force you to pick the girl as a third companion. It feels like. Doesn't seem like there's any way around it if you want to have a full party. Actually, let's stop by the armor shop real quick.
Lots of wares to browse.
Ooh, exciting!
Come again.
Yeah. No actual costume looks changes. Now, hopefully though, I should have, a pretty good amount of power to actually clear this.
Leave it to me, Wookiees! It's over! Let's focus on finding Lumina.
All right. I need to do this for Jessica's sake.
Okay, let's go ahead and continue.
Wait! Stop! There's mana power coming from the waterfall. See that strange hole? Further up. I bet Lumina is in there.
You wish you'd never cross paths with us.
Anyone got a light?
We can take this enemy in no time! Hey, watch it! Let's hurry along!
I'm about at my limit. Think we can find somewhere to take a break?
When that comes down, you'll be able to
sounds really healthy.
And now we should be able to restore the health. Go ahead, give him Toxic now. I have no interest in that, Billy.
Is that the whole fairy
This
was
boss
talking
fight's gonna
about?
be hard.
But how are we gonna get over there? Oh, right. I forgot you can't fly. I think I can use the residual mana power in the waterfall to get you over there.
This boss fight's
Let's
gonna be
give it a
hard.
try.
Oh well, she's gonna die.
We did it!
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be picking Kevin as the second companion.
This one is so annoying!
Her as the
How do you like me at my best?
Alright, so let's see. Is this to heal up? Please meet your buddy to hide in the shadows.
You wish you never crossed paths with us.
That's how it's done!
Alright, so let's go ahead and save. Right here. Now let's see how well she does against a boss that she should not stand a chance against.
Ah! I almost got crushed! I don't like this elemental. No, this isn't the elemental we're looking for. It's a giant monster. So why do I feel mana power coming off of it?
Why would a monster give off mana power?
I guess we gotta take care of this first, huh?
This is it. Don't think so.
Hey, watch it!
What a waste of time. Don't think so.
Oops, wrong buttons.
Too bad! That's how it's done! Let's finish this!
This'll be over quick.
Any last words?
Don't think so.
I'm on the job!
And there we go. Luckily, the boss itself is of easy difficulty. Otherwise, I would have been doing the But it definitely took a while to kill him.
What is that?
Heyo! Looking for Lumina? That'd be me. Nice to meet ya! A pleasure. And thanks for releasing me from the belly of that Full Metal meanie, am I right? Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't come. Fairy filled me in on your plight while you were fighting. Telepathy's great, huh? Just like Fairy, we elementals need mana to live. I'll help however I can to make sure we save the mana of the world.
Lumina, where is the Lightstone?
It's straight up from here, deep within the old ruins. But you can't exactly get there from here. Oh, no. It's safe, though. For now, at least. It's so unstable. It seems like the Benevodon could be unsealed at any minute. We gotta get the rest of the elementals on board and open the portal to the sanctuary.
Huh?
Yay. I finally learned the spell
Was that
heal.
hole here before? This ought to help.
Yeah, so by having it in the quick select, I can't heal anybody. I have to have it in the down menu to be able to heal specific people. Alright. Now I understand how that heal spell worked and why I was doing it so well.
Okay, leave it to me.
I'm on the job. Leave it to me, Wookiee.
Now that I can cast heal.
Took care of that.
Alright, so that heal spell is a single target heal, but you can pick who you want. Now I understand how the heal spell works.
We
And
can
why I
take this
think
enemy
that's
in
bad.
no time. It's over.
Took care of that.
Stay focused.
Time to work together, everyone.
Easy peasy. This ought to help.
Barry, I blame you for why I get knocked down.
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, she just yells at them, that's it. So, we're gonna go ahead and continue. And time to save right here. And now I understand more. Catch me on the next Let's Play of this. Or gameplay first persons.